morning children, welcome to science class. In previous classes we learned so many topics and new things also. I hope you understood them. Right. In today's class we are going to discuss some other topic. Are you ready to learn? Okay. How is today's climate? Once check out and tell me how is it? Is it sunny or rainy or cold? How is it? On basing that we say the season, right? Okay. Just rub your palms. Rub your hands like this. Quickly, vigorously hard rub. How do you feel? Are they warm or cold? They became warm or cold? Can you notice? If you not, try again and do that. Okay, you will feel some warmth, right? It will be somewhat warm. And in the night time, during nights, if you go out, how would you feel? It will be cold. If it is a winter season, it will be too cold, right? Like that, in summer season, even we are in home, even we are inside the house, we feel warm or hotness. Why like that? It depends on the weather conditions. In 6th class, we learned about them, the conditions of the weather, right? So, how we have to know whether they are warm or cold? So, there should be some measurement. Yes or no? For example, there is a blackboard. What is the measurement of this blackboard means? What you will do? Simply you will find a measuring tape and you will measure the lengths of the blackboard. Yes or no? Like that, we have to measure the temperature. For example, what is your body temperature? By touching your skin, how do you feel? Is it fever condition or normal temperature means? How can we know? We can't say by touching the skin. So there should be some proper measurement. Yes or no? So in this lesson we are going to learn about them deeply. That is temperature and its measurements. Temperature and its measurements. What is temperature? Temperature is the degree of hotness or coldness of your body. Hotness or coldness of a body. So, while you are holding something, whether the object is cold or hot, we should define. Whether it is hot or cold, we should be able to say. So, that measurement, what is its temperature means, we should measure. We cannot say whether it is completely hot or what is its temperature, we cannot say. For example, you are boiling water. Your mother may ask, is the water boiled or not for bath? So, how do you measure? Simply you will dip your finger in the water and you test. Yes or no? So, what is its temperature means, can you say? No, you cannot say. Like that, while making the milk making to curd, what we have to know? Whether the milk is ready to be turned into curd or to add some curd to that. When we have to add the curd to that? There should be some temperature. By completely becoming into cold, we cannot make it to curd. Or not in the warm stage also, we cannot get it to curd. So, there should be some prescribed temperature. So, all these things need a measurement. So, in this lesson, we will learn about them. Are you ready to learn? Okay, let's go to the lesson.
Before learning these topics deeply, in yesterday's class, we have discussed about temperature and its measurement. That is, what is temperature? It's a measure of the degree of hotness or coldness of a body or of an object. Yes or no? What is temperature? It is the degree. Degree means it's a measurement of hotness or coldness of an object. So, in that, to know the temperature of some objects, we have tested with cold water, hot water, and which is mixing of both cold and hot waters. We have tested, but we cannot assure them what is the exact temperature they are having, isn't it? So, to learn more or to get a proper identification, we should have some tool or some instrument to identify the temperature exactly. So, to identify the temperature of an object exactly, what is useful? I have told yesterday's class, that is thermometer. The meter which allows the object to test its temperature is called thermometer. Okay, and also we have learnt in yesterday's class, heat is a form of energy. Heat is a form of energy. And we have so many objects that are linked with heat, which are consuming heat energy and working to meet our needs to function well. So many tools are there, like electric heater, gas stove or electric stove. These are also converting heat energy, or they are converting solar energy into heat energy to get objects heat. And refrigerators we are using to get coldness of an object, isn't it? And also we have tried this activity, that expansion of liquid due to heat, how liquids are expanding with the effect of heat. That also we tried. Not only with these instrumental things, you can do with your own objects, but you have to apply some color. Any food colors you can use in this activity. Okay, let's see today's class, different types of thermometers. What is today's topic, ma? Types of thermometers. As I told you, thermo means heat and meter means it's a measurement. So thermometer means it measures heat. In this, what is the first one? Clinical thermometer. Clinical thermometer. Second one, laboratory thermometer. Third one, maximum and minimum thermometer. This is also called as 6 thermometer. 6 thermometer. Okay. Next, digital thermometer. Before learning about them, here you can see a scientist. Can you identify him? His name is Galileo. What is his name? Galileo. In 1593 AD, he invented a thermometer. The first thermometer was invented by Galileo in the year 1593 AD. Present thermometers we are using mercury or alcohol, right? But he used air, because air also expands rapidly with heating. So he used air in his thermometer and he named it as thermometer. Okay, let's see remaining thermometers, how they function. In yesterday's class we discussed about clinical thermometer. So today's class will start with laboratory thermometer. Look here in the picture. It is also looking like clinical thermometer only. It has a glass bulb filled with mercury and it has lower fixed point. It's a lower fixed point and it is called stem, and it is upper fixed point. What is lower fixed point? The minimum temperature it can measure, that is called lower fixed point, and the maximum temperature it can measure is upper fixed point. Okay, so it is consisting thin bore glass tube inside it. Inside the glass tube another thin glass tube is there, and there is hook, and it is called capillary tube. Okay, so in this figure you can observe for what purpose it is used. Generally it is used to find out the temperature of the other objects such as water rather than human body temperature, and it can measure the temperature from minus 10 degrees centigrade to Celsius to 110 degrees Celsius. Minus 10 degrees Celsius to 110 degree Celsius. We must use laboratory thermometer in this way. Here it is measuring the water, the temperature of water. What are the precautions to be taken while using this laboratory thermometer means, we should always follow the same precautions as that of the clinical thermometer, and we should always hold the laboratory thermometer in a straight upright position without tilting it. Tilting means we should not bend it. Okay, and the bulb of the thermometer should never touch the surface of the container in which the substance is kept. However, the bulb of the thermometer should be completely immersed in the substance so that it covers the bulb from all the sides. So the bulb to be covered in the water when it is immersed in the water. Next one is maximum and minimum thermometer. Maximum and minimum thermometer. It is also called as 6 thermometer because on the name of scientist 6, he invented this thermometer. So after his name it is given as 6 thermometer. Here you can see the construction of 6 thermometer. Can you see? It is in U shape, isn't it? Okay. So in its name you can identify maximum and minimum thermometer. That means it can measure maximum of its temperature and minimum of temperature. The maximum and minimum temperature of the previous day reported in weather reports are measured by a thermometer called the maximum and minimum thermometer. So where it is used? To give weather report. If you follow news, in news they used to say the temperature maximum and minimum, garistam, kanistam, they used to say like that. Have you heard any time? So what is garistam? Maximum. What is the temperature was experienced on that day is, that is maximum temperature. And kanistam, minimum. So what is the minimum temperature is recorded by that day, that is the day's minimum temperature. So it is used to give the weather report of previous day. And nowadays we are expecting the next day, that means tomorrow's and day after tomorrow's, the next day's, upcoming days weather report also being observed by using these thermometers. Next one is digital thermometer. What is the next one? Digital thermometer. And it is sometimes difficult to handle a mercury filled thermometer, especially when it breaks and the mercury falls out, because mercury is very dangerous metal. So we should not touch with our bare hands also. So it is difficult to handle it. So for that purpose digital thermometer is invented. However, nowadays digital thermometers are available to use. Even in our homes we can use digital thermometers at the low prices. This type of thermometer does not contain mercury. So it directly displays the correct temperature on a display screen. Have you seen any time? Nowadays we are using this type of thermometer. Have you seen? This is called thermostat. Simply we are calling it thermostat. Actually it is thermistor thermometer. Thermistor thermometer with the digital sensor, infrared, we can see that. So the scale can be identified. The marked number, with the number we can understand the temperature which it shows. This type of thermometers are widely used in technology and industry to monitor process. Mostly they are used in meteorology, in medicine and scientific researches. But nowadays, due to the effect of COVID-19, everywhere it is used. Have you seen this? These are also different types of thermometers. You can see here. Some are liquid gas thermometers, alcohol thermometers, mercury thermometers. So there are different types of liquid and glass thermometers. These are called generally manometers. So they are manometric thermometers. What are they? Manometric thermometers. On basing pressure or basing vapor pressure, these thermometers are used. This type thermometer is also known as a pressure filled thermometer or vapor pressure thermometer. A pressure filled thermometer or vapor pressure thermometer, and it determines the temperature based on the change of pressure in gas or liquid. It is applicable for the gas and also liquid on basing their pressure. So because it is dependent of pressure, on basing its pressure, it denotes the temperature, and it is also called as Okay children, in this lesson what we learnt about heat energy, because heat is a form of energy, and about temperature. What is temperature? The degree of hotness or coldness of an object. And we discussed about thermometer and different types of thermometers also. In that, which scales are used in thermometer? Fahrenheit scale and Celsius scale. And mostly we use clinical thermometer in our day-to-day lives. And expansion of liquids with the effect of heat also we discussed in this lesson. And what is the normal body temperature of human, or human normal body temperature is in Celsius 37 degrees Celsius, and in Fahrenheit 98.4 degree Fahrenheit.
98.4 degree Fahrenheit. Okay, Nana? So once again listen and watch the two videos of day before yesterday's and today's videos, and read well. Thoroughly read your textbook. Then only you have to answer the manual questions and bits. Okay, ma? Because by reading textbook you can understand well. Then you can answer the bits. Okay? So watch it again and try to answer and complete your manual part. Thank you, Nana. Thanks.